friends, welcome back for another great workout. If you're new to Dollar Workout Club, my name is Lynn, and since I'm wearing green, I'm going to show you the beginner modifications to all the exercise moves today. Natalie is rocking yellow over here, which means she's going to show you the intermediate level, and Drew's going to crush it over here in red, showing you the advanced version of today's exercise moves.
Crush it.
And he's already like, wow, Lynn is
Crushing
on
it.
one today. Yes.
Crushing
All right,
it.
you guys, I'm so excited that you're here. What we're going to do is show you all the modifications to the exercise moves we're doing so you know who to follow. If you've been a member for a while, you may know these moves. You can go ahead and fast forward to the warm-up and jump right into it. Natalie's going to help by showing both the green and yellow version of the workouts, and then Drew will show the red version. So at a beginner level, the first move we're doing are high knees. And since beginners, we try to keep it low impact, you're going to do what Natalie's doing here, which is simply lifting one knee up as high as you can, and it is at as quick of a pace as you can. Now, when we're doing high knees, we're going to count at 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Keep that in mind for when Drew explains the structure of the workout. At a yellow and red level, you're going to actually be jumping up, lifting those knees one at a time, as you see them doing here. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and they're going to be counting to a lot of reps. Don't be scared. All right, the next move we're doing are bicycle crunches. So the green version, you're going to go ahead and lay on the ground. You're going to have your back flat, your knees bent, and your feet imprinted against the ground. You're going to bring your hands up to support your neck like you see Natalie doing here. And what you're going to do is you're simply going to lift up, crossing over your body, trying to bring your elbow to opposite knee. At a beginner level, this is about as high up as you're going to go. Just really try to focus on lifting that shoulder blade off the ground and lifting the opposite knee up as you do that. That way you're engaging both your lower and upper abdominals. Now at a yellow and red level, they're going to be doing the exact same movement. The only difference might be the speed which they go at, but they're going to really bring in that knee and touch their elbow to the opposite knee, just like you see right here.
And when you're counting, it's 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6. Exactly. So you don't have to do each side on that movement. Thank goodness, right? All right, next we're doing knees to elbow. So this is a movement where you're going to be bringing your knees to your elbows. And at a beginner level, that is a very difficult move. So I'm going to have you bend your knees like you see Natalie doing. And I do want you to lift your upper body at the same time, trying to bring those elbows in while lifting up your feet, but you're probably not going to actually be able to reach them. If you can, that's great. You'll probably be going at a little bit of slower pace at a beginner level. Yellow and red are actually going to start with their legs straight, their arms straight, and they're going to come up, bring those knees all the way up to their elbows like you see here, touch them, come all the way back down for 1 rep. The next move we're doing are knee to chest jumps. So at a beginner level, we're actually just going to have you raise each knee as high as you can, and you need to do both sides before you can count it as one. So instead of avoiding jumping, you're going to go ahead and just bring one knee up at a time. Really, it's just like you're doing high knees, but you have to do each side to count as 1 rep. At a yellow and red level, they're going to be doing the exact same movement. The only difference is that red might be jumping higher and be going faster, and you're actually going to jump up. There you go. Bringing those knees up as high as you can to your chest, knee to chest. All right, and then the last move we're doing are inchworms. At a beginner level, we're going to go and use a wall. We're using a ladder here since we're improvising outside. And you're going to start, you could start anywhere really, but you could start lower, you could start higher or right in between. But the key is you're going to go ahead and walk all the way up and all the way back down while you're in a plank position. As you can see, Natalie has her back flat. She's engaging her core through this movement, and then she's inching her way up the wall, the ladder, and then inching her way back down. And when you come back down, that's 1 rep. It's good to keep in mind. Yellow and red are doing the exact same movement. They're starting in a standing position, placing their hands directly in front of them, walking out until they're in a full plank position that you see Drew holding right here, back flat, butt down, inching themselves with their hands back up to a starting position, and that's 1 rep. All right, you guys, those are the 5 movements. Don't worry, you'll see us doing it throughout and reminding you of form the best that we can. You're going to go ahead and follow along with Natalie and I as we do a warm-up. So warm up with us, and Drew will explain the structure of the workout.
All right, very similar to the past few days. You guys were doing a 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and then we half all those reps. So we're doing 50 high knees, but we're counting at 1 on each side. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So we're really doing 100. And then you're doing 40 bicycle crunches, but the way we're counting those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just remember that. We'll prompt you as well. Then we do 30 knees to elbow, 20 knee to chest jumps, and 10 inchworms. And then from there, we half those reps. So we do 25 high knees, 20 bicycle crunches, 15 knees to elbow, 10 knee to chest jumps, and 5 inchworms at the end. So it's a timed workout. It's you versus you. You go as quickly as you can, and but with quality reps, of course. And then that's pretty much it, you guys. All of this will be on the screen for you to follow along to in case you get lost, in case you didn't memorize that. But let's go ahead and jump in with these guys and do some good mornings. Loosen up the lower back.
All right, you guys. All right, shake it out. Oh, man.
You guys
I'm
ready?
preparing
Drew, I just
myself
realized you're like decked out in
mentally
America today.
and
I like
emotionally.
it. It's cool, America.
USA.
America.
All right, you guys, we're going to get started in a few seconds. In 3, 2, 1. High knees, let's do this. Make sure you're counting each side before you go to 1. You'll probably notice that we don't talk as much during this one because we have a lot of counting to do. Really get those knees up, though, you guys. This isn't a jog. This is high knees. We're all going to be going at a different pace here. Don't worry if you have to take a couple breaks in between. Break whenever you need to. You may need to actually stop for a second, shake it out. I did about 20, and now I'm
That took
going right
forever.
back into it.
That was
We're
like a
all going to be
minute.
at a different pace.
Here we go, 40.
Nice job. Shake it out.
So I can only do 20, and then I'm going to have to rest. Remember, the closer your foot stays to the ground, the harder that movement's going to be.
All right, 30 knees to elbow.
Nice job, you guys. About 10 more if you're following at my pace in green.
Oh, those are tough. Okay. Knees to elbow.
Nice job.
30.
Remember, at a green version, you probably aren't going to be able to get your knee and your elbow to touch. You're just doing a slight crunch. The one thing I do want you to focus on is making sure you get that shoulder blade off the ground as you come and crunch in. Remember, each side does count as 1 rep, so you don't have to do extra here.
Good job, you guys. Keep going.
Good job.
Talk. Really good.
I have to rest.
It's
How
too
hard
hard to
is
do
it?
both.
Yep, with all this core movement, we probably won't be talking as much. Focus on squeezing that core. Really make sure you're doing the full movement, you guys. Woo! I did half of those reps, and I'm resting for a second. You can break this up however you need to. Don't feel like you need to just speed through this workout. Even though it's a timed workout and you should be winded because you're really challenging yourself, you want to make sure you do complete reps. Nice job.
Oh, man, those were tough.
Almost fell
All
back
right.
into the water.
Need a chest. Oh,
Don't do that.
or do it.
Nice
We'll
job,
laugh.
you
Do
guys.
it. Do it.
30
They want
knees
see
to
me do it.
elbow. Oh man, this is
Okay.
gonna be tough. Remember, lifting those feet up, lifting your upper body up a little bit at the same time. If this ends up getting too hard, you can simply do a small crunch like you see me doing here. But do the best you can to engage those lower abs by also lifting up your feet, or maybe even 1 foot at a time like you see me doing here if it's hard for you to lift both.
So, if you're have had kids, I'm not making a joke here, I'm being serious. This might be hard for you. A lot of times women have pelvic floor issues after having kids. So you might have like peeing your pants issues. If so, take a pause in between jumps or drop down to the green level, depending on the severity of the pelvic floor rehab you're in.
Nice job, you guys. We plowed through those. You're at my pace. We're going into those knee to chest jumps. Remember, those are pretty much high knees. Just bringing up both knees before you can count 1 rep. Nice job. Try to go at a quick pace.
Man, those are hard. This is a hard workout, Drew.
The good thing is, if you do pee your pants, you're at home where nobody's watching. So who cares?
Look at the bright side. All right, nice job, you guys. Remember, we're all going at a different pace. Don't worry about where we're at. Focus on you. Focus on making this a challenging workout at whatever level you're at. We talk about this a lot, but really, these workouts, a lot of it have to do with integrity. You know, a lot of people ask, like, how do I get motivation? How do I stay on track? And really, as you focus on having the integrity just to finish the workout and challenge yourself going at your own pace, you're going to get more motivation and determination. So don't quit on yourself. Even if you're struggling, if you're not quite where we're at, have integrity to complete this workout because you started and said you would. Good job.
As you get tired, make sure you're still bringing your knees up high and that you don't let your movements drop down. Okay, bicycle
Remember, the
crunches.
closer you are to the wall, the easier this move's going to be for the green version.
We're doing 20.
Nice job. Good job. Shake that out. All right, remember we're halving everything now.
5. Here we go.
Good job, guys.
We're almost there.
We are almost 6 minutes into this workout.
Nice job, you guys. If you need to take a break, that's okay, but really try to keep that heart rate up by going through these movements as quickly as you can. Remember, for the bicycle crunches, each side counts as 1 rep.
Good job, Team Red. Let's see, how long did that take?
Okay, 6 minutes.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that was hard. But in my mind, I figured I might as well just get this done, get it over with, then you're done. But you don't want to cheat on the reps. You don't want to cheat on your form.
Nice job.
Quality reps on each movement. If you're already done, feel free to skip ahead to the cool down, grab some water, or you can hang around and watch us suffer a little bit longer. Almost there, almost there.
Nice job, you guys. Come on, every rep counts. Woo, if you need to take a quick breather, you can, like me. I have about 5 more of these to do. Squeeze that core. Bring those knees towards the elbows, best you can.
Almost there, almost there.
All right, remember, need a chest jump. It's just the high knees for the green level, counting each rep after you do each leg.
Good job, you guys.
Nice job. Finishing up with inchworms. Remember, the further you step away from the wall, the harder this is going to be. Engage that core.
Good job, you guys. If you're still going, if you're behind us, that's totally fine. Push pause. Finish the workout. Have some integrity to yourself. And finish this workout, you guys, no matter how long it takes you. Even if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
That was hard. It's crazy how such a short workout can be so challenging.
Oh, yeah. That's what's nice about these workouts. They're you versus you.
Whew.
So you go as fast as you can, but you get maximum results by pushing yourself, you guys.
Nice job, you guys.
Let us know what your time was in the comments below.
Keep going, you guys. If you're still working on this workout, even if you're the first half of those exercise moves, please keep going. Push pause. Like we just said, have integrity to yourself just to finish the workout. And for all those that are done, let's go ahead and get into our cool down. We're going to sit down and we're going to do a crossover back stretch. You go ahead and sit down, put your legs out. It doesn't matter which leg you cross over. I'm going to do my left leg over my right. Then what you're going to do is the opposite arm comes into the hook of kind of your knee, and you're going to twist. Just like you see us doing here. The further we can twist back, the better. You should feel a really nice stretch there in your lower back. This move makes it a little bit tough to breathe. That's normal. All right, slowly twist out of that.
Other
Just
side.
switch legs. Make sure you grab the opposite elbow, digging it in and using that as momentum to twist your body around. Nice job. Man, these workouts have been so intense even though they're short. That's how it happens sometimes here. A lot of times people are so surprised at how much they're sweating in 6 to 8 to 10 minutes. But that's what they're designed for, high intensity workouts. All right, let's lay on our On our stomachs, we're gonna go into our cobra stretch. You're gonna lay flat on the ground, and you're gonna keep those legs and your hips on the ground. Simply place your arms a little bit in front of your chest, and you're gonna raise up while keeping that lower body down. Raise up. You feel a really nice stretch through your core. If you can't push up quite this far, it's okay. You might be more on your forearms, trying to look up towards the ceiling. You'll feel that stretch through your core, and that's perfect for you. Focus on your breathing, trying to bring that heart rate back down. One more deep breath in. All right, then flip over into our favorite dead man's pose, or if you're like Drew, he likes to lay dead on his stomach like that.
Yep.
Basically get into whatever comfortable position for you.
This is how I want to be buried in my coffin.
I like to lay with my arms down,
Just like this.
my knees bent out, and just sink into that mat. It's a great opportunity for you to just maybe do some positive affirmations, talk about your gratitude, thank your body for being healthy enough to complete this workout, and thanking yourself for taking the time for you. It's really hard for us to take time for ourselves for some reason, but really you need to spend every day doing small things for yourself so that you're able to give to others. All right, you guys, you could stay down in that position if you want, if you're tired like most of us,
Yep.
or you could stand up. We appreciate you guys. We sincerely love you guys being members. We appreciate when you leave comments and let us know how you're doing. That's how we're able to kind of keep in touch with your progress. So leave a comment below of what your time was and what level you did. Make sure you stick around for that recipe and motivation video, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite recipes that's really good for like midday when I just kind of get the munchies and I feel like I want something crunchy, but I don't want a lot of calories. So I remember my grandma used to make this recipe as a kid. And what she would do is take a cucumber and just cut it into really thin slices. The key here is you want those slices pretty thin, so that way they can soak in the flavor of what we're about to do here pretty quickly. All right, once you've sliced those up, then you just put them in a fairly wide, shallow bowl. And this is the part where it's kind of an eyeball game at this point, but you're just gonna take some regular white vinegar and pour it over the cucumbers. Probably gonna do per cucumber about a cup or so. And then you're gonna add 1/4 cup of stevia on top. And then what you're gonna do is, I'm just gonna use my knife here because I don't have a fork, but you're just gonna mix that all together. And then you're gonna either set this on the counter or set it in the fridge and let it marinate for a couple hours. Probably 2 to 4 hours at a minimum, but they can stay in there for however long you want. And then once they've marinated, then you just eat them just like that. In fact, you really don't even need to let them marinate. They taste really good, just exactly how they are. But marinating will make that flavor even stronger. So it's just a really fun snack to keep on the counter and snack on throughout the day that is gonna keep you full, make your stomach feel full because of the volume, but have really low calories. So if you like this recipe, or if you've tried a similar recipe, leave it in the comments below and let me know. Hey guys, we're here answering questions that you guys have sent in to us. We have a really good question from Amy, and she says, airport travel, what to bring, and what do you suggest if you have to buy food at the airport? So I'll quickly chime in. These two probably have better tips since they travel a little bit more than I do. You can pack any kind of food in a cooler on the airplane as long as it's not liquid. So you can have chicken, you can bring protein powder, you can bring little freezer packs. You can bring any of that on the airplane. I have gotten stopped with tubs of protein powder before, and they have to make sure it's like protein powder, not drugs or something. But yeah, like you can really bring any kind of food that you would normally eat in your carry-on bag on the airplane.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends in the fitness industry that are doing like shows, and they have to bring their chicken and broccoli, you know, or chicken and rice or whatever. They bring the real meals with them. So if you want to do that, you could totally do that. But like bringing things that are prepackaged, that are easy, like Quest bars are easy to fit in. You know, I bring these prepackaged coconut oil things that you can just, you know, gobble up really quick, that are delicious. There's RX bars. There's all kinds of things you can bring on a plane that you don't have to worry about them confiscating.
Yeah, in my bags, I usually just bring like Ziploc bags of protein powder, and to make it really easy on myself, I usually pre-measure like a single scoop serving that I know I can just put right into a water bottle. So I'll bring a certain number of those depending on how many days I travel and how many I think I'll want. I bring a Quest bar for every day that I'm gone just because I love them. They're a quick and easy source of protein. I bring a bag full of nuts, or I can get that at any of the airport little convenience stores. You can buy almonds or cashews or pistachios, whatever kind of nuts you like. And then I'll usually pack like a couple apples in a bag, or banana, or any other fruit that you really like. I find berries, because I hate if they get squished, aren't very good to travel with. So instead I usually stick with like apples are a great thing to travel with. So those are like the go-tos that I do. And at every airport I've ever been at, you can get a salad, you can get chicken breast, you can get anything healthy really at almost any restaurant. You just, you know, want to stay away from anything too high in sugar or
Just be cautious of the
starchy.
big, beautiful pastry displays, or even if you decide
The
you want to,
donut
like
shop.
when Lynn and I travel, sometimes we'll get a chocolate croissant.
Yeah.
But then later in the day, we just watch our carbs. You know, we're just aware of like if we're eating more carbs or fats in the morning, then we're aware of that throughout the rest of our meals in the day.
Yeah, we'll eat healthier during the day. We'll still make sure we get into salad and more vegetables and things like that.
So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If anybody else has any good tips, leave them in the comments below, and we can't wait to hear from you.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.